Hi, welcome back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit. I read tarot intuitively, and today we're doing a general message for the collective. This is going to be a timeless message, so you're meant to see this whenever you're seeing this. So I'm actually inspired by the viewers. A lot of the personal readings I've been doing, for y'all, that y'all have been reaching out to me. Thank you for that, by the way. A lot of y'all have been dealing with a lot of narcissists in your life, and again, it's very different for everyone. Like, for a lot of y'all, your narcissists are your parents. I'm really sorry you have to put up with that. My heart really goes out to you. Some of y'all, this narcissist is your boss, someone you're working with. So for some of y'all, this is an ex-frenemy, and for a lot of y'all, this is an ex-lover. And for a lot of y'all, this is family, friends, and your lover. So I just want to say, if you're truly dealing with a narcissist right now, this reading will be for you. And I've done something a little different here on the channel, so please let me know in the comments if you like this or not. I have done some automated writing from Spirit while I was meditating today. So these are going to be the messages for you if you have been dealing with a narcissist. Okay, so I'm going to start by reading out these channeled messages that I have written while doing my automated writing during meditation today. And it's not truly surprising that a lot of y'all are dealing with narcissists, because I think this is something happening in the collective. And I'm not saying that the narcissists in your life can be justified by any way or means, but I just want you to know that if you are truly dealing with a narcissist, you are a spiritual warrior, and come to a place where you can be grateful for dealing with these narcissists, because the truth is they can never hurt you. They cannot do anything to truly hurt you, and all this is just a part of your spiritual journey and your spiritual ascension. You would not grow if you don't step outside your comfort zone. And all these narcissists in your life, whoever this is, again, this is a general reading, take what resonates, leave the rest. All these narcissists in your life are playing a very particular role in your life, and I just want you to realize that. So we'll start by reading the channeled messages from Spirit today. So first, we'll start with the collective's healing, the viewer. I feel a lot of y'all are empaths, because a lot of empaths attract narcissists. It's just the pattern. You have a beautiful light within you. You are the star. You have everything that it takes to live your true, authentic life. And I feel a lot of y'all are just coming into your north node right now, and y'all are completing very, very big karmic cycles and ancestral trauma and patterns. And you definitely have your ancestors and your spirit guides backing you up during this whole journey, because you're not just doing this for yourself, you're also doing it for your ancestors. So they're very, very proud of you, is what they're saying by coming in this reading. So firstly, I need to tell all my empaths who are dealing with narcissists that you need to heal from not feeling good enough. You did all that you could in this situation. You don't need to feel guilty. So I feel a lot of y'all empaths are feeling very guilty about, you could have done something to save this situation, but let me tell you, you were perfect over here. You haven't done anything wrong. And this situation with narcissistic abuse was a lesson for you in self-worth. You are allowed to grieve. So two things here. You need to firstly purge everything out of your body. I feel a lot of y'all need to just cry it out, sigh, scream. Just let it out in a way that is not harming others. Because I feel a lot of y'all are holding on to the hurt that has been caused to you. I feel a lot of y'all are not reaching out and speaking to people around you because you don't want to be a burden. Stop doing that and start reaching out to people who will truly help you here. And yes, I feel a lot of y'all had to deal with issues in your self-worth, and this was the biggest lesson for you. I feel this narcissist, or I would say it's not just one narcissist. This is like one main narcissist working with a few other narcissists in cahoots. So this is definitely a gang of narcissists working against you here. And what you need to do is you need to completely eliminate your issues with your self-worth, because you have value and worth even if you're not doing anything right now. Just because you don't have a job, just because you're not earning money, doesn't mean you don't have self-worth. And this narcissist has only done this to bring you down. So the real flex for you would be here to be happy, be genuinely happy. This narcissist in your life cannot see you happy. And for all my singles out there, especially if you have just dealt with narcissistic abuse, know that it was a karmic relationship. You had to learn these lessons so you could finally meet your soulmate. And I feel a lot of y'all will only start meeting your soulmate once you start following your spiritual purpose here. A lot of y'all have very, very specific spiritual purposes. A lot of y'all are high priestesses and hierophants of some kind. You're meant to have a very unique spiritual path here. So if you start following your spiritual path, it is inevitable for you to meet your soulmate. Now back to this narcissist. Like I said, this narcissist is not working alone. It could be 2 or more people in cahoots trying to stop you. So it could be your parents, it could be your friends, it could be an ex of yours. So for a lot of y'all I'm picking up, it is an ex of yours, an ex-friend, an ex-lover, and they're working in a group. So this could be a narcissist who left you for someone else. So that, you know, this narcissist and this new person, they're definitely working together along with some other friends to bring you down. They definitely want to have control over you in every way that they can. These narcissists are very money hungry. These narcissists are definitely clout chasers. You need to be very, very careful about these narcissists in your life. And I feel a lot of y'all cannot avoid them because a lot of y'all are working under a narcissist or working with a narcissist. But what you need to do is, these people will try their best to break your composure so they start feeling better. You know, they would bring you down to your level. But the real way to deal with a narcissist is just starve them. You really just have to starve them of any attention, because the more attention you give this narcissist, the more they'll go up on their stupid little pedestal that they think they have. And like I said, this narcissist is only behind money and clout. This narcissist wants to ride on your coattail because you are a star in the making. You know, whatever you're meant to do here, you have a very specific purpose if you're watching this. You know, you have a very, very specific purpose, and they just want to block you, stop you from getting to what is truly yours. And I just want to say, your destiny, your money, your abundance, your soulmate, your soul connection, everything is divinely protected here. So no one can take that away from you, especially these narcissists. And a lot of these narcissists, especially if they were cheating on you, and if you were together with them in a romantic sense, they have multiple sexual partners and they have a lot of STDs. So this person will definitely try to give you something physically. They're just very hungry to sleep with you. So be very careful to not sleep with this narcissist, because they're definitely going to come at you with a fake apology, but you shouldn't accept it. Okay, the truth over here is, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist who is an ex-lover, ex-friend, or even your parents here, I'm really sorry to say this, but this person never loved you. And I know that's a very difficult thing to accept, because you gave it your all. You've only given this person unconditional love. You have given this narcissist unconditional love at every level that they could possibly imagine. But besides that, they backstabbed you, and you were the only person in their life who actually had their back. Yes, so I think if you come to a place of acceptance, you can start seeing things for the way they are. I would really advise you to look back and think about small situations dealing with this narcissist in your life. And, you just had a gut feeling that things were not right, but you being a people pleaser that you are, my collective, you just let things slide. You really let things slide for the greater peace of all. And another proof that they didn't love you is they would never put you in a third party situation. A lot of the narcissists that you're dealing with, you may even have children with them, and if they really loved you here, they would never put you in a third party situation. Now, this narcissist's karma that Spirit says is they will never truly be happy, and they'll never be happy, especially with the person they left you for. This third party that they left you for is also a narcissist. They have finally met their match. They both are clout hungry. They're both behind money, but they're both also blocked by the universe. They've definitely met their match here. And this person was constantly trying to control you, this narcissist. Now this narcissist is with another narcissist who's completely controlling them. In fact, this third party is completely just playing your narcissist in a way. So you should be grateful. You should really be grateful for the person that your narcissist left you for, because they're truly deserving of each other. Like I said, this third party is very controlling. This narcissist is stuck now. And the only reason this narcissist is staying with this third party in the first place is not because of love. So they don't love each other. In fact, they hate each other. They cannot stand each other. But they're doing it all for the show. They love drinking, partying. just having a show that they're the happiest and the best couple. But none of this is true. They cannot stand each other. And this third party has definitely cheated on this narcissist or will cheat on this narcissist in the future. And like I said, they're only together because your narcissist made a bad investment with this third party, lost a lot of money, and now they're trying to recover it. So they're really, really stuck here. It's a false relationship and they can't stand each other. Ultimately, this third party will cheat on the narcissist and vice versa. And not only that, this third party will expose this narcissist in your life. You won't have to do a thing, you won't have to lift a finger, is what your ancestors and spirit guides are saying here. So, for a lot of y'all, this narcissist is in the closet, so this narcissist will definitely be exposed. A lot of the behind the scenes things that this narcissist is doing that they think that you don't know about, which you definitely know about, will all come into light very, very soon. They're going to be exposed and they will be seen for who they are. This narcissist cares too much about outer appearance, and they're very ugly on the inside. And I think people around them are finally realizing this, because this two-faced clown narcissist with the fall and this narcissist's false mask is falling off. And the lies are being exposed. Everybody is ghosting this narcissist. So, if this narcissist had a lot of people around them before, a lot of it was because you were around this narcissist. This narcissist was definitely an incubus, succubus, siphoning energy off you here. You're the empath. You're the light worker, witch, starseed over here. You could identify with any of those labels. And people around them are also realizing that this person really isn't all that they claim to be, and this narcissist is being ghosted. And like I said, this narcissist will be outed if closeted. This narcissist wants to come towards you with a fake apology. Now, again, it's your choice to make at the end of the day whether you want to take this narcissist back or no. But in my very, very personal opinion, you should not take this narcissist back, because they do not have the right intentions at all. This narcissist hasn't done the shadow work that you have been doing all this while. You may want to check out the shadow work reading in the channel, by the way. And the amount of inner work that you have been doing, which is finally showing up, I feel a lot of y'all are glowing. A lot of y'all have had a glow up since you left this narcissist. And this narcissist hasn't been doing any of the work that you have been doing. And they're only coming at you with a false apology because they know they're going to get their justice and it's not going to be nice. I feel they've only started getting their justice now. And I feel a lot of y'all are taking this narcissist to court. A lot of y'all have been dealing with... A lot of y'all have kids with this narcissist. So know that all of it will go in your favor. So if you want to get a compensation, definitely go to court. It will definitely go in your favor, is what Spirit is saying here. Like I said, this narcissist wants to come towards you with a fake apology, but the universe is blocking them. This narcissist is not going to have any of the ships that they're expecting to come in. And this narcissist hasn't changed at all. Like I was saying, again, it is your choice to make. But do not be deceived, they haven't changed at all. This narcissist is never going to change, to be very honest. And they're just going to continue these cycles with any person that they can find. They only want to come close to you to find your weakness. This narcissist is a weak snitch. They get off hurting you, they feed off hurting you. So, like I said, this narcissist never loved you, they never had the right intentions towards you, and they have a very small way of viewing the world. They feel that if you finally get what you deserve, which is yours, by the way, that they will somehow fall off their pedestal. It sort of reminds me of this little skit in Little Britain where there is this little gay boy and he's like, I want to be the only gay in the village, and when they finally other gays in the village, he just cannot take it and he's just throwing a tantrum like a child to be the only gay in the village, so to speak. So I think that analogy makes sense for this narcissist here, because this narcissist definitely has Peter Pan syndrome. This narcissist does not choose to grow up and does not wish to grow up. This narcissist can never truly be happy for other people's happiness and success, and they need to realize that this is the reason that their life is also falling apart. They need to learn to be truly happy for other people so happiness can come to them. But they're very hell-bent on... They're sorry for the wrong reasons. They're lacking self-awareness in context of other people and about themselves. They cannot see their fault ever. This narcissist is never going to be accountable for anything that they have done to you. So you know what you can do is just energetically forgive them and move on and cut your losses. This narcissist is hell-bent on playing the victim even though they got played multiple times by multiple people. And this narcissist is definitely hyper-focused on you right now because they've only started getting their justice back. And the only reason they want to come to you is because they have all this drama tied to them, and they have all this bad karma on them, and they're hoping that if they come and ride your coattail, they'll be saved somehow. They won't be saved. And you should not take this narcissist back. I'm just repeating that again and again. So this narcissist tried to confuse you on purpose, kept information hidden away from you so you would not find solution and healing and move on. This narcissist basically wanted you stuck. And especially if this was in a romantic context, this person was really, really delusional. You may have given this narcissist a chance multiple times, thinking that they will change, but they took your kindness for weakness and they completely abused it. This narcissist probably grew up with other narcissists. You know, this narcissist could have narcissistic parents who made them feel that showing their vulnerability and emotions and their true self is not good. It is a weakness. So this narcissist grew up with that. And I feel in this narcissist's house, people who showed emotions were put down, including this narcissist. But having said that, that is no excuse, because I feel a lot of these narcissists are adults, are grown-ass adults in their 30s, 40s, 50s. So they're just a 10-year-old in like a 30-year-old's body, so to speak here, which is just very, very sad and gross. So do not believe the fake lies that this narcissist will come towards you with. They knew exactly what they were doing. They were trying to confuse you so you would not move on. And the whole point of them getting close to you was to block you from gaining your own abundance, your own wealth, your own destiny path. This narcissist is definitely spreading rumors about you, the lies, and this person is definitely trying to tarnish your name and your image. And it's a whole slandering smear campaign with a lot of people that narcissist is doing with. But I feel there will be a point where everyone around this narcissist will start seeing them for who they are, and they will and everyone who's looking at you sideways before will start looking at you the way you were supposed to have been perceived by everyone, because you are of pure heart here. You have not done anything wrong. So if you're still feeling guilty about, I could have done something differently, you couldn't have done anything differently. This narcissist is not happy with themselves, so no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to make this narcissist happy. So if a lot of y'all, I feel, are stuck up upon this narcissist, don't be stuck up. Start moving on, start following your life purpose, start walking in your north node, and you're going to be much closer to your soulmate. This narcissist wants everything that you have, even though they have more. This narcissist is extremely jealous of you, intimidated by you, this narcissist cannot handle how you speak your truth. You being yourself in your authentic self threatens this narcissist because they don't know who they are. You have a very strong sense of self here, the collective, is what I'm sensing. A lot of y'all know who you are and why you are here on this earth. And just because this narcissist didn't follow their dreams, just because this narcissist cannot take the accountability and responsibility of following their dreams, and they feel that their dreams are so out of reach, they also feel that your dreams are out of reach and that you will never make it, which is not the case. You're definitely very destined and led here to do a very, very specific job. I feel a lot of y'all have some sort of public service to do. I feel a lot of y'all are going to be entrepreneurs in the future, and really successful ones, and really empathetic ones. I think we need a lot of leaders who are more empathetic, and I feel this is a collective shift happening everywhere in the world right now. Like I said, they're extremely jealous and intimidated by you. They don't like how you speak your truth. You outshine them, and your existence is very threatening to them. You could just be minding your business, going through your day, and this narcissist will get triggered out of nowhere just because they do not wish to do the shadow work, they do not wish to integrate their shadow, and they choose to project it onto you. And you have done your shadow work, so you know where you stand with yourself. This narcissist doesn't. This narcissist would literally cry and weaponize their emotions if you outshine them and steal the spotlight, which again, you're not even intending to do this. I feel a lot of y'all could care less for attention. You know, you just want to get on with the day and mind your business, which this narcissist does not definitely want to do. They're definitely very, very hyper-focused on you right now, and they're stalking you to the T. And in my very personal opinion, as someone who has dealt with a lot of narcissists, the best way to deal with this person is to not engage. Do not give them the time of the day. Starve them. You really need to starve this narcissist, because all this narcissist was doing up till now was sitting in front of your blessings. This fat narcissist was literally just sitting in front of your blessings, stopping you from glowing up, stopping you from going for all that you're meant to go for. And I feel at this point there's nothing truly stopping you. You may have a lot of PTSD because of that, you don't feel you can move on, but a lot of y'all are meant to be visionary leaders. A lot of y'all are psychics also, is what I'm picking up here. And especially in a spiritual context, you need to have these narcissistic demons, so you truly realize your own value, your self-worth, and your power. You're not going to be able to grow and transform if you don't deal with these narcissists. So again, what I'm telling you is to, I know it sounds very easy to say, but try having gratitude towards your narcissist, even despite they're doing this mess that they are doing, just to get to you. But know that you're very, very protected, and they're very, very blocked by the universe here. So completely ignore them. Be cordial if you're working with them. Don't let them near you as much as you can. This narcissist will do anything to get a reaction from you. So I feel a lot of y'all, this narcissist is going to hit you where it hurts. This narcissist definitely knows your weaknesses. But what you can do is starve them. Starve them and not give them any attention truly, because that's all they really want. They feed off attention, especially from you and your energy. Now, this third party that this narcissist has been dealing with, who is also a narcissist in a lot of cases, is definitely broken-hearted because they know how much this narcissist is actually in love with you. But this third party and this narcissist are very, very codependent on each other. This third party does not have any self-worth or any self-value, nor does your narcissist. And they're both together because of some really messed up codependency. And this karmic is definitely blackmailing them that if they come towards you, they're going to expose them. But I feel for a lot of your high priestesses and hierophants, you already know what has been going on here. This narcissist and third party have their eyes on you. They want to mess up your life and not let you succeed. In a lot of this context, I feel this person has paid for black magic. The third party could be doing the black magic, and your narcissist, they could have paid for it, or they're doing it on their own, on full moon cycles. You need to be very careful. But know that you're actually protected, and if you have been doing any return to the sender, it is working. It is definitely working, and you're not actually going to be touched by these people. These narcissists need to realize that all this while what they've been trying to do, they've been only hurting themselves, and they haven't been hurting you at all. You know, they did all this for nothing, which is just so messed up. Like I said, this narcissist has lost a lot of money because of this third party karmic, and they both are beggars now. And they both sort of deserve each other, to be very, very honest. You know, so God bless them, right? This narcissist wants to win at all costs, so they're very unethical. They do not care about anyone but themselves. They'll come at you sideways, but like I said, you're very protected. The karmic will out them if they come towards you. They definitely want to move towards you in silence. Like, I feel this person also has a lot of pride and ego, and I don't know for what. What do they exactly have to offer? Besides like STDs in this context, for a lot of y'all, I feel. And they definitely want to come towards you in silence because they cannot come towards you openly because of everything, all the lies and the rumors that they have spread about you to their friends, family, and even this third party. You know, they've been doing a lot of pillow talk like a little bitch that they are, you know. So they definitely want to come towards you in silence because of all the pride, ego that they have. The only reason they haven't come towards you is because of their pride. And because this third party is keeping them stuck. So, you know, God bless the third party for doing that. This narcissist definitely wants to reframe you, take you down a notch, because they want you to be on their level. And let me tell you, you were never on their level. You were constantly settling for this narcissist, even when you didn't think you were settling, because you truly loved this person. And I get it, I've been there. This narcissist definitely wants to change the way people look at you, but they're not going to be able to do anything. If at all, people are going to start looking at them very, very differently, like the sketchy person that they are. But it's not working because you're chosen. You're chosen. You're very, very anointed here to do something very, very specific. And it's going to be different for everyone. Some of y'all are entrepreneurs. Some of y'all are meant to be healers, tarot readers. Some of y'all want to start a YouTube channel, so you should definitely go for it. I know that you're protected and this narcissist cannot do anything. You're not the first person to walk out of this narcissist's life, but Spirit is saying you're going to be the last. They have had a lot of people in their lives who've walked away because of their narcissistic tendencies. You're definitely not the first person that this narcissist is doing all this to. And I feel for a lot of y'all may have noticed, everyone who has been with this narcissist before, as soon as this narcissist left their life and they blocked this narcissist in every possible way, they're doing very, very well for themselves. And I feel you will also start doing very, very well for themselves. It's really sad, it's like, if you really want to start doing good for yourself, go date this narcissist, right? Like I said, you're not the first person to have walked away from this person's life, but you may be the last. And I feel your ancestors and spirit guides, they do not play about you. And they're very, very upset about what this person has said behind your back, which is not very nice. This narcissist has been wanting to control you forever, but now they are the one being controlled like a little bitch by the third party. And they're both very, very codependent. They both do not have any self-respect. They both do not love each other and they do not love themselves. It's just a very sad, toxic, messed up situation. I feel the third party is broke. I feel the third party is the real beggar here. I feel, or switch the roles, your third party is rich and the narcissist is the beggar, but they're definitely together for money of some kind. They're both leveraging each other off money. And I feel this narcissist doesn't have a sense of self, and you have a very strong sense of self. This narcissist definitely loves your style. They're obsessed with you. And the truth is, you really, really inspire them. You inspire them to a degree that they don't even want to admit. They definitely want to copy everything you do and pass it off as theirs. But it doesn't look good it doesn't look as good on them as it does on you, by the way. I feel a lot of y'all have very, very peculiar styles that if you were copied, you would know. People would know. Like I said, this narcissist lacks self-respect and identity. They have copycat syndrome. So they definitely want to be you. I feel a lot of them are doing mirror magic. I feel this narcissist is also doing mirror magic, and so is this third party. They both want to be like you. Which is just so sad. Instead of, being themselves, they want to be you. Which I feel a lot of y'all can't even comprehend. And honestly, even I can't. But this is just what Spirit says. Like I said, they're definitely spreading all these rumors about you, but they very much want to be like you. And they only want to block your blessings. They can't stand how people value you. This narcissist has only come close to you and charmed you so they could study you and your weaknesses. They only charmed you to get close to you, to diminish you, so others would start looking at you less than, which is not happening at all. This narcissist wants to provoke you so they can bring you down to their level. You're not afraid to look at your flaws, talking to the collective, and improve. This narcissist is completely the opposite. Every time that they spread some rumors about you, really pay attention to what they're saying, because they're actually confessing all the things that they are doing onto you. A narcissist always projects their shadow onto the other person. This narcissist has tried affecting your health, your money, and know that all of this is being reversed. For a lot of y'all, this narcissist is very sick. They don't look as good as they did before. A lot of them have put on weight. A lot of them are smoking a lot, drinking a lot, have a lot of addictions, sex, drugs, whatever. And all the black magic they have done is definitely returning to them. And you are the rising phoenix here. You have metamorphosized to a crazy level here. This narcissist is almost afraid of you, that you will start taking a rightful place, because you're coming into your full potential and your full power here. This narcissist definitely wanted something bad happen to you, but it won't. In fact, bad things have started happening to them. The narcissist ships are not coming. Everything that they have invested in is a bad investment and they're not going to get anything. They're definitely stuck. They're not growing in any way. And this narcissist, I feel, is still lingering in a lot of your energies just to get information about you so they can hurt you. You're being heavily stalked right now. Honestly, even I'm being heavily stalked by the personal narcissists in my life. But you know what? Let them see, let them know what's coming to them, right? They definitely want to gain any access to you that they can, so they can use it against you. They're just looking for a loophole where you slip so they can come and hit you below the belt, as they tend to do. But know that this narcissist will be stopped in their tracks. They'll definitely come at you with something. They'll try doing something behind the scenes, but something is going to blow up in their face for sure in the coming months. They try to take you off your path. And that only worked temporarily, I feel, for a lot of y'all, and you have only emerged stronger than ever from this. Like I said, learn to be grateful to this narcissist. Otherwise, you would not be able to unlock the psychic abilities that you have. And I feel for a lot of y'all that are spiritual, this narcissist has definitely attacked. For a lot of y'all who have spiritual businesses, they have attacked your spiritual business, said that you do black magic, you do this, you do that. But a lot of y'all are just light workers, trying to do better yourself and better others in the process here. This narcissist cannot simply accept the fact that you're actually chosen and a magical being. This narcissist will try something, but they will fail. Like I said, something is just going to blow up in their face. And they need to realize, and if you're cross-watching, you need to realize, if you're the narcissist here, stop attacking the empath, because you're actually not doing anything to them. You haven't even made a chink in their armor. You've only been pulling yourself down. All the black magic you've been doing is just affecting you right now, the narcissist. Because I am picking up a lot of cross-watching narcissistic energies. So I just have to say that. I just want you to know, the empath over here, the collective. You cannot fix this person at all. You were never the problem, and you were never meant to fix this problem. You were definitely a blessing for them. But they chose to abuse it, and they dug themselves into a grave so they can go lie there in it. You are finally seeing yourself for who you are. You're finally coming into your self-worth. And I just want a lot of y'all to know, because I feel a lot of y'all have PTSD from dealing with so many narcissists in family, love, friendship. It's very important for you to learn your lesson here, so you don't attract these narcissists anymore. You're definitely, your next lover, your next friend, the soulmate and the soul tribe you're calling in is not going to be toxic, are not going to be narcissists, because you have learned your lesson. And I really hope you have learned your lesson here. So if you've learned your lesson, know that you're not going to be attracting any narcissist, and you'll actually have an equal come into your life for the first time. I feel a lot of y'all are finally coming in touch with your own spirituality, making connection to your higher self. You're definitely paying more attention to your gut feelings, intuition, and you're constantly being guided. A lot of y'all have spirit guides guiding you. And you're definitely magnetizing yourself, walking in your self-purpose, and that is definitely going to help you attract your soulmate here. This narcissist may definitely try to force their way into your life. They know that you're coming into abundance. They want to come in fast before that happens, so they can take what's yours to ride your little coattail. But that's not what's going to happen. Beggars are going to be beggars here. Also, your ancestors want you to know that you're definitely chosen, and you're chosen to end these karmic cycles, which is obviously not easy. But all this ends with you. This narcissist's tyrannical reign ends with you. The narcissist won't be able to harass others the way they used to. They've been stripped of their powers, money, everything. You're breaking generational curses and traumas. You're paving your own way here. You're definitely doing something that no one has done before. If you have a legal case against this narcissist, know that you're going to be winning. In some cases, this narcissist may end up in jail, where they belong. This narcissist cannot accept change, because they cannot accept the fact that you have actually moved on from them, because they're so delusional about themselves. Like, they think they're very good looking, but they're really not. Like I said, they haven't done the inner work, and are definitely addicted to toxicity and drama. They cannot derive a sense of self that does not come from conflict. And this is the kind of narcissist, they love bomb you, they'll be in and out of your life, and they'll just enjoy the destruction from afar. They almost get off on it. And I feel for a lot of y'all that have Instagrams and Facebook and Twitters, they're definitely stalking you, or even if you have a YouTube, and they're definitely doing some weird masturbation magic on you and on your pictures. But know that none of that is going to actually affect you, and it's just going to come bite them in their behind. They're very addicted to self-pity. This person just always ends up being the victim somehow, which I really want to understand how, because even I don't understand. But they end up being the victim, and they have a pity party with a lot of people around them, and they'll throw a tantrum if they don't get what they want. They will make themselves look like some kind of martyr, while this narcissist, the whole time they're judging others while they're doing the same thing, and you're not even doing what they are doing, but while acting like they are sort of above everyone else, which they're totally not. Like I said, this person truly lacks self-awareness, and they don't even realize when the mask falls off, because it does fall off from time to time. Yeah, this narcissist is a loser clown. Spirits are very savage today. They're not holding anything back. This narcissist is very demanding and controlling. This narcissist has never done anything selflessly. They always leverage their money or skills to get something out of people. They have a very toxic, narrow way of viewing things, and this is never going to be changed, because they think that if you win, they cannot win. They do not understand that two people can actually win and be in their own lane, which they don't know how to do. They don't know how to mind the business that pays them. I feel for a lot of y'all, this narcissist is very homeless, or is going to be homeless in the future. And I'm laughing because they wanted you to be homeless here, which is not happening. I feel a lot of y'all will be moving into new houses, bigger homes, the homes of your dreams, so to speak, here. And for a lot of y'all, this narcissist is going to be homeless. And for others, I'm picking up, they may get into some sort of car accident, or their car may be taken away by the government. And this narcissist, by the way, is in a lot of debt. So even if they come at you with gifts, money, expensive things, know that they actually do not have any money, and they're probably in a lot of debt already. And on top of that, they're buying these stupid things for you, which you should not take, obviously. Need to say that for someone out there. So this person is definitely going to try to use money, some clout to get to you. This narcissist may try to want to work with you, to collaborate with you on what you're doing, because they finally see that you're doing so good. In fact, they're very threatened because you're so independent and you truly don't need anyone. And this narcissist is used to needing people. That's why they're staying with this third party, because they both lack self-worth. Yeah, nothing has real meaning in this narcissist's life. Their whole existence is fake, and they're presenting this fakeness to others because, they're clearly lacking self-awareness here. They do not have to offer much, and I think that is vice versa with this third party. They do not have any love to offer each other. They do not love each other. So even if they're showing to you that they're so in love, blah, blah, they're not. Let me tell you, they're really not. They have a very transactional relationship, and I feel for a lot of y'all, this narcissist who had some money back in the day is really broke now and super ugly, inside and outside. This narcissist's whole life is falling apart, but they want you to feel that way, which obviously you're not going to, because you're in your lane, flourishing. This narcissist cares a little too much about what you have and what you get in the future, because I feel a lot of y'all are coming into abundance, and I feel this narcissist has definitely used divination to spy on you, to get something, to understand your future, what is coming at you. And they think that if you finally get what you are owed and deserved, that they will lose everything, which is because of their own doing, actually, if they choose to be accountable ever. They want information on you really badly, because they don't know what you're doing. You're moving in silence, as you should, the collective. Your destiny is protected. This narcissist did the most for nothing. They only hurt themselves in the process, and they need to start realizing this. So if you're cross-watching, please know. You cannot get to where you need to be if you don't deal with these narcissists. So like I said, this is almost a part of your spiritual journey for all my spiritualists out there. You had to deal with this narcissist to clear some karmic debt. And when you finally do this, you'll be moving into your purpose, your life purpose here. They are your stepping stone to success. Don't forget that. So be grateful. I'm really asking you all to be grateful up to this narcissist who has done everything in their power to destroy you today. This narcissist is hiding behind convention, hoping that they can maintain this facade. So this is the kind of person who is not really religious or spiritual, but they'll be the ones making the most noise on festivals just to appeal that they're very conventional and they believe in God and this, that, and the third. They don't. Let me tell you, they don't. Like I said, they're very focused on what you're going to get instead of focusing on in their lives. They're very hyper-focused on you. And they're still very much in this bully energy and invested in how people see you. So they haven't changed at all. Let me tell you that again. This narcissist also wants to know how you do it, how you alchemize your life. They really want to know. But even if you try explaining it to them, there's no point. They're not going to get it because they don't want to do the work. Just really sad. Makes me very sad for this clown. This narcissist is very threatened and feels that they need to defend themselves because everyone can finally see you and the authenticity that you have and how real and truthful you are. And they're very threatened. This person is losing sleep. Like I said, this narcissist is finally facing judgment, and I feel this is just the start of it. And they're only starting to face their karma. And they just cannot understand why all this is happening to them because, they're so invested in being the victim here. And they're directing all this harsh energy towards you, but you're protected. You need to know this. This narcissist may definitely stalk you, show up at your house, show up below your house, drive by your house, send you certain things. Do not accept. Do not engage at all. I feel a lot of y'all are still engaging with your narcissists. They come at you. They come at you and they hit you in your emotions. Where they know, you being the empath that you are, you will forgive them. But don't do that. Do not forgive them. I mean, do forgive them, but do not take them back. Because this person only wants to bring you down. Like, this person has made it their mission to bring you down. You're simply standing in your authenticity, and that itself is very triggering to this person. They used all the unconditional love that you gave them against you. Because I said, this person grew up in a household where not showing your emotions was considered nice, where bringing other people down was considered nice, where selfishness was a virtue, Yeah, so they grew up in an environment where vulnerability was looked down upon. And just know that you are the rising phoenix here. You have great abundance coming towards you. And your ships are definitely coming in. I feel a lot of y'all will be blessed out of nowhere. You could have triple blessings. You could have abundance, good health, and a soulmate coming in at the same time, out of nowhere and all of a sudden. So just keep doing you. Keep focusing on yourself. Know that you're not actually going to be hurt in any way. You're divinely protected here. And I would like to finish this reading off on a happier note. So we'll pull some Alana Fairchild Oracle. Any final guidance for the collective here? Any final guidance for the collective? What advice does spirits, angels, ancestors have? So we have the Dakini of Infinite Light. I'm going to actually read this from the guidebook to do justice to Alana Fairchild because she really puts a lot in these guidebooks and I just don't want to miss anything. So there's no shame in using the guidebook here. Also do let me know if you enjoyed channeled messages in the comments, so I would do more of these in the future. So we have the Dakini of Infinite Light. Seek and you shall find. Find the teacher and teachings which feel pure to your heart, but remember it is the inner truth of you that will ultimately set you free. Do not give your power away, but do trust in the greater guiding wisdom, greater guiding wisdom at works in all aspects of your life. Ask for help from enlightened spiritual beings in any matters concerning, and help shall be granted to you. Believe all problems can be resolved and a more graceful life experience is opening up to you now. So like I said, you're definitely at a spiritual threshold and all these have been just tests for you. And I feel a lot of y'all feel very alone right now because of everything that you have been through. But what Spirit is saying is, even if you feel you don't have certain things you need on your path, just ask and Spirit will provide it in its own way. You don't always need to know how things are going to happen. Being a psychic myself, I don't always know what's going to happen, but you get an idea. And what Spirit is really saying here is, a lot of y'all are very powerful manifestors, so just start manifesting all that is for your greatest and your highest potential, and Spirit will just come and drop it in your lap. Really, that's what Spirit is really saying here. So you definitely have a lot of supernatural divine beings guarding you. You have your guardian angels. You have Archangel Michael protecting you, guarding you at all times. You're being very, very led here. Pile number one. Sorry, not pile number one. I mean the collective. I was filming a pile pick-a-card reading before this, so isn't that so? Any more message? Yeah. So we have Beta of Spirit Wolf. So I'll just... So this card reads, give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situations as you tune into your instinct and trust your own timings. From times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition, commit to your task, and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skills to intuitively handle any situation. So you're definitely showing up here as the spirit of the wolf. A lot of y'all could have animal totems as spirit wolves. You could be very much connected to canine energy of some kind, of some sort. And what Spirit is saying is, right now your intuition is very, very heightened. A lot of things, I feel a lot of y'all are getting very strange, weird, funny dreams. But all that is happening because you're getting psychic upgrades and you're getting spiritual upgrades. And dealing with this narcissist, again, you instinctively will know how to go about it. You will know how to maneuver your situation. You know, wolves are very instinctive. And what is being called of you here is to simplify your life, make it more fundamental, break it down in a way where you're sort of acting on your animal instincts, not in the negative light, how people usually say it, but really paying attention to your intuition and your gut, because that is something you have cultivated over a lifetimes. So again, you may logically not know how to maneuver situations, but just ground yourself first. I feel a lot of y'all need to go walk barefoot on grass. Trust me, it helps a lot. A lot of y'all need to spend time near water and speak to water and just lay out all that you have in your heavy heart. And know that you're completely protected. And a lot of y'all may feel ungrounded, so try to move your body and ground your energy in whichever way you can. Yeah. So that's all I have for my general collective today. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And I really wish you all the best and all the success if you're truly coming out of this horrible time of dealing with these narcissists. And know that everything that has been taken away from you will completely be restored. So again, like I said, it's a general reading. Don't try to fit it to your situation if it doesn't fit. This is going to be a very specific message for some people out there. And it's been a pleasure doing this reading for you. So please like the video, share, comment, subscribe if you're still watching, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you.